Gold can be said as the common currency of the world. There is a competition going on globally as to who has more of this gold. No matter how high the price of gold flies, people fancy buying jewelry. Gold jewelry is not just a luxury but an investment with high liquidity in case of financial emergencies. But many of us have never seen how such an important metal is melted and designed into a beautiful gold jewelry. As technology has developed, it is very easy to prepare all that. Why, you can even make it from your home. Only one computer is enough for that. Not just gold jewelry. Today, 90% of jewelry, toys, and many other items we buy in stores, be it gold, silver, plastic or any metal, are made using rapid prototype technology. In short, 3D printing. About 5,000 years ago, the method of making gold jewelry started in Egypt. Using the same method, until about 1980, jewelry was made by hand with a few tools. In 1986, after the advent of computers, Charles Hull, an American, invented a technology called stereolithography apparatus. Using that technology in 3D printing, a computer software can create a real object, like a magic. Why if I said you can make gold jewelry from your home? If you design it on a computer and send it to a jewelry manufacturing company, it can be converted into gold jewelry. You can sell the jewelry made like that under your company branding, isn't it? What is digital modeling? Drawing a 3D object model on a computer. It can actually be turned into a product and manufactured. A digital model can be created in various software. 3D printing this digital model is called a prototype. Usually, we have heard about 3D printing and CNC. Both of these work with the same digital model data. But its process is different. 3D printing creates an object in an additive manufacturing and CNC machines in a subtractive manufacturing. We are going to use 3D printing in our jewelry design. So, let's talk a little bit about 3D printing. The command given to 3D printers is to divide a computer-generated three-dimensional data into a few hundred or more parts or layers and stack each layer on top of one another to create an object. There are many types of materials used in 3D printing. Example, filament, resin, powder. Here, resin can change from a liquid state to a solid state upon photolysis by ultraviolet light. Just remember for now that resin-type 3D printing is best for our jewelry designs. We've already seen the prototyping available in this 3D printing. Making this prototype by hand takes a lot of time. For example, manual labor can take anywhere from a day to sometimes weeks. Digital modeling and 3D printing can complete the same job in a few hours. Hence the name rapid prototyping technology. 3D printing is considered a sustainable, evolving technology. Apart from that, any kind of complex design can be easily produced in 3D printing. The global 3D printing market size was accounted at $17.38 billion in 2022, and it is expected to reach around $98.31 billion by 2032. Factors such as ease in development of customized products, reduction in manufacturing cost and process downtime, government investments in 3D printing projects, and development of new industrial-grade 3D printing materials are driving the growth of the 3D printing industry. Currently, the trend in the 3D printing applications is shifting from prototyping to functional part manufacturing in various verticals. In the coming years, 3D printing is going to achieve unprecedented growth. Significant developments will take place in the following areas: art and fashion design, medicine, architecture, automotive industries, space vehicles. For example, with advances in the medical field, research is being done to the extent that even human organs such as ears and kidneys can be 3D printed. You may be surprised to hear all this. This is made possible by the tremendous development of technology. If all this happens completely, there will be huge changes in the industry. The user can design their own product and make changes during production, and all the controls remain with the user of the product. This will avoid some unnecessary expenses. The 3D printing revolution is not far off. We looked at future developments in 3D printing technology. It is inevitable that the demand for a 3D designer will be very high in that development. No matter how many artificial intelligence software come up, there is always a need for a skilled 3D designer to meet the expectations of users. It is essential that they undergo proper training and update their technical knowledge from time to time. With more and more competitions coming your way, it will be very useful to learn what you need now. Because 3D printing technology will always depend on designers. Jewellery has intricate designs. It is an art that can be measured in millimeters and can be carved bit by bit. It takes a lot of time when doing it by hand. This can be set up very easily while designing the computer. The software we are going to use for that is Rhinoceros computer-aided software. You may be wondering why we need to learn Rhinoceros when there are so many 3D software available. It is a standard software used in all jewelry manufacturing industries. This course on Rhino has been laid out in a format that is easy for everyone to understand. Jewelry production consists of various layers like planning, sketching, CAD designing, molding, casting, stone setting and polishing. In that, CAD design is an important part. This tutorial teaches all about it in a computerized way. Other manufacturing processes cannot be learned by computer. However, the basics of the manufacturing process will be taught in this jewelry design course. This jewelry design training is a technology that provides employment to all types of people. There is a high demand for jewelry designers in foreign countries as well. Many students who have trained with us have got jobs in jewelry manufacturing companies. After this training, you can join any reputed jewelry companies. Or if you have some investment, you can start a jewelry manufacturing factory yourself. Or start a low-cost 3D printing service company. There is no doubt that this training will get you a job as a jewelry CAD designer in jewelry manufacturing industries. However, the practice of jewelry design is like a craft. This will be a skill-based exercise that will earn you income in many ways. Remember that this is an internship with a wide range of career opportunities.